Welcome back to the weekly download, where we try to make sense of Belize, the internet, and everything in between without losing our minds or our data plans. In today's lineup, September celebration goes full main character energy, the Caribbean gets a new world bank boss, Belize finally debates the legendary shilling water pouch, and a think piece on why your attention is basically the most expensive thing in the room right now. Let the download commence. September celebrations theme just dropped. Look at me. I am Belize at 45. Hot take, the theme is giving main character energy, and it should. It's like Belize updated its Instagram bio and said, I'm not explaining myself anymore. But if we're saying, look at me, then let's really look from the inside. Let's celebrate the people building this country every day while also remembering we still have roads that turn into water parks after one good rain. Don't come for me. Growth and constructive criticism can coexist, okay? The World Bank has a new Caribbean boss, and for censorship purposes, we will not be saying his name, but it's this guy. With over 25 years of experience around the world, he's now taking on a region that's basically running on survival mode. Hurricanes, rising seas, energy transitions, and economies that somehow keep bouncing back anyway. So, welcome to the Caribbean, sir. Around here, resilience isn't just a buzzword, it's a personality trait. We hope you're ready to invest because Caribbean people are tired of hearing we're full of potential. At some point, we'd like to also be full of funding. Good luck, and may your development projects move faster than our paperwork. Belize might finally be tackling the legendary shilling water pouch. The Department of the Environment says a ban is not off the table, but first, they have to consult all 36 companies involved, which means the pouch is basically in a group chat waiting for everyone to reply, noted with thanks. Honestly, though, this is one of those rare moments where people, businesses, and environmental groups are actually sitting at the same table instead of arguing on Facebook. And if we can figure out how to keep water affordable and keep our drains, rivers, and beaches from looking like a plastic smoothie, that's a win. Belize can actually flex. We like to think we're in control of what we consume online. Like we're just casually choosing what to watch, what to scroll, what to click. But be real. How often do you actually choose anything versus just landing there? Then question what your algorithm is doing. That's the attention economy in action. Herbert Simon pointed this out way before TikTok existed. When there's too much information, attention becomes the scarce resource. And in today's world, that scarcity has been turned into a business model. Now, your attention isn't just attention, it's currency. Scholars like Van Dyke, Powell, and DeWall explain how platforms aren't neutral spaces. They're systems built around engagement. Every like, pause, rewatch, and scroll feeds a larger machine that turns human behavior into profit. And this is where it gets a bit wild. You're not just consuming media, you're being studied by it. Because consumerism doesn't just show you products anymore, it learns you. It watches what you pause on, what you rewatch, and what you almost engage with, and then feeds you more of it until one starts to feel like your own idea. A recent Wall Street Journal investigation into Polymarket showed how prediction markets are now being flooded with highly polished viral videos that makes trading look like effortless wealth creation. In these clips, creators appear to be turning small bets into massive payouts, sometimes claiming wins like $100,000 on viral political wagers. But the Wall Street Journal found many of these narratives were misleading or entirely staged, driven by paid content designed to attract new users into the platform economy. In other words, even getting rich has become content. And that changes everything. So when people say just stop scrolling, it's like telling someone in the middle of a storm to just enjoy the weather. That's the loop. And it's subtle. A meme becomes a trend becomes an identity becomes something you can buy into or buy. So here's the uncomfortable question. What are you actually feeding your attention right now? And who's getting rich off of it? CARICOM is taking a closer look at the challenges Rastafarians still face across the region, and honestly, it's about time. Because in 2026, nobody should be getting judged over their hairstyle, their fate, or the fact that they know every Bob Marley lyric by heart. The region has already made progress with apologies, legal protections, and even land grants, but there's still work to do. Hopefully, this committee turns good intentions into real action because equal rights shouldn't be a limited edition drop. They should be standard issue across the Caribbean. So after all that celebration, survival mode, and even getting rich turning into content, one thing's clear. Everything is competing for your attention. Even Drake said it best. She's trying to finesse parlor market for some bread. Or maybe just the content economy. So the real question is, who's running your attention this week? You or the algorithm? That's some food for thought, besties. See you next week. Download complete.